Hey everyone, it's Madison with Future Farm Hemp, and today we're going to talk about how to know when you have a safe, quality CBD or hemp product. Like anything else you're consuming, we'll use vitamins and supplements for example because it's a pretty easy comparison. You should always know exactly what it's made of. And I know that sounds really basic, but a clear dosage or at the very least an ingredients list is number one. You'd be surprised how many times you get bottles of things from maybe locations that aren't certified to be selling what they are, that don't have any sort of tracking number, any sort of ingredients list. It's just kind of a bottle of oil or lotion, and that's something you definitely want to stay away from. You should know always exactly what you're consuming or putting on your skin. And if something is made of 100% something, or it has some sort of big claim like that, it should be clear and it should be on the bottle or container itself. There should be some sort of lot or tracking number like I just mentioned. It can look a little different depending on where you are, what your state regulations are, and what you're buying. But some sort of barcode or identifying number not only gives you something to reference should something be wrong with that product, but it also allows you to easily identify that product down to the production line. Like I said, every company's going to be a little bit different, but if there's ever something like a recall or changing information as time goes on, that's incredibly important for you to know. It's very rare, but it does happen, and that's something really easy you can do to check with each product you're buying to keep yourself safe. For example, this one's just got a little number on it here that pertains to the date and time it was made, as well as a couple other things that trace back that product to its origin. Like all products in this case, hemp, CBD, cannabis of any kind, it does come in many different forms, too many to count nowadays. But a lot of times you'll see tinctures in a dark amber or a dark blue color, kind of like this one. It'll be brown or that deep blue that you're used to seeing. Not all the time, but there is a reason for it, and you kind of be surprised because sunlight or prolonged heat actually diminishes the properties of that liquid, especially if we're talking about a tincture. It takes a while, and most of the time you'll actually use up the entirety of that product before this were to ever take place. But it should be noted that constant heat and or sunlight does change the properties of that product, just as it would cold medicine or Pepto-Bismol. Once you break that seal, it's changed a little bit as to what it's made of because heat and sunlight do get in and do affect it quite a bit. Like I said, it's, again, rare and it takes a long time most of the time, but it is something to be aware of, especially if you're living in a hotter climate. If you're used to storing your things in a warm place, it should always be meant to be kept in a cool, dark place just to make sure that it stays exactly how it's supposed to, and the genetic makeup of that doesn't get altered at all. You should never be afraid to ask questions about something you're consuming. You'd be surprised at how many people just take what they see off the shelf, don't ask any questions, and then wonder why it maybe doesn't work to the amount that they would like it to or in the way that they would like it to. If you're not sure about what works for you, you should always ask an expert, ask your doctor, ask your holistic caregiver, anyone like that may have some sort of valuable information. Definitely get their opinion on. Like I said, CBD and hemp, they aren't miracle cures, and they don't work for everyone, but they do a lot of great things for a lot of great people. Your quality of life is actually dependent on you a lot of the time. It's what you make of it, and I think that there are plenty of resources out there now for you to get the effect you want and live the life you want to have. So do your research or just come ask us. We're always happy to answer any questions we can, and if we can't answer that specific question for you, we will absolutely find someone that can. We'll try to help you get to a solution. That's what we love to do, and it's what we're here for. So, we actually have a coupon code for our online store today, so anybody that's curious about anything, you may not want to go all in right away, give me a call, give us a call at the office. I'll, of course, put all that information in the comments of this video. But if you're watching this on our Facebook page, you can use the code FREEBIE10, and that'll get you 10% off anything in our online store. We have a couple new exciting things on there as well. So take a look, give us a call, stop on in. We're located at 8th Avenue in Baldwin, Wisconsin. Give us a call anytime for a quick consult. We'd be happy to talk to you. I'll put all this information in the comments, and I will be back next week. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good weekend.